Okay.
We have significant reason to believe that Darnell could be in danger. We are pleading for residents to reach out and let us know.
Payne, who is now determined to get justice for her innocent grandson. 5-year-old Darnell Taylor was found murdered yesterday morning after an Amber Alert. His legal guardian in jail right now. Michelle Nix has the emotional conversation on Just One Station.
What just rips your heart out about this case is that 5-year-old Darnell Taylor was placed in the legal custody of someone he should have felt safe with. Instead, 48-year-old Pammy Maye is now accused of killing an innocent child. An Amber Alert on Wednesday signaled a family's worst nightmare that began in Columbus and ended with an arrest of the suspect in Brooklyn, right here in Northeast Ohio, more than 100 miles from where it all started. When 5-year-old Darnell Taylor was finally found, investigators say his body was in a storm drain of all things.
That really broke my heart because it's like, first of all, why did you do it? And then now you threw him out in the sewage like he was a piece of trash.
Shonda McGee of Columbus is the maternal grandmother of Darnell. Her heart forever broken as she struggles to understand how a woman entrusted with the little boy's care now stands accused of doing the unthinkable.
I feel that she feels that, well, if I can't have him, nobody else can have him.
McGee says there had been strange behavior by Pammy Maye, who had blocked both sets of grandparents from calling the child. So 4 grandparents went to court, fighting for visitation with Darnell. Another hearing was set for March 11th. McGee wonders if Pammy Maye thought the child would be taken away.
Why would you take it upon yourself to kill an innocent child? Why?
Some family members also feel Children's Services failed them, although the guidelines for checking on legal guardians is far different than if Maye and her husband would have been foster parents.
As a caseworker, you should have stepped up. Even if you had to take law enforcement to that house and step up and say, okay, you guys are not abiding by the grandparents.
What hurts the most? Nothing can bring Darnell back.
Darnell he was such a loving child. He would give you the biggest hug. The smile alone just makes your heart melt.
The 5-year-old will never have a chance to grow up and spend a lifetime with those he loved.
And with Pammy, whatever the judge throw at her, let him throw it at her. Right now, I say God is in your hand because I know God is going to do right and find justice for my grandson.
Pammy Maye was taken to Metro Health by Brooklyn police when she was arrested on Friday. It's unclear if she's been released from the hospital, but she could go before a judge as early as Monday for her initial appearance on murder charges. Reporting in the newsroom.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee Michelle. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, and the share button. Also drop your thoughts in the comment box and let me know what you think about the story here. So I got the story coming out of Ohio. It's disturbing. It's sad. It's like, what the hell? You know, as a child that has been in the system, foster care system, sometimes it's not what it's cracked up to be. A lot of sex trafficking runs through the foster care system. So, you know, this is just real sad and disturbing. They're quick to take your kids out, you know, and put them in some place where it's even more dangerous than what they were before. So y'all check the story out. So it says, after a state Amber Alert, a 5-year-old boy from Ohio was found dead in a sewage drain, and his foster mom is the suspect killer. An Amber Alert was issued on Wednesday at 5:10 a.m. after Darnell Taylor, 5 years old, went missing from his South Columbus home. His foster father called 911 around 3 a.m. to tell the officers that his wife had admitted that the boy was dead and he couldn't find the child. The Amber Alert was canceled after Darnell's body was discovered by police in a sewage drain in the 1000 block of Marsdale Avenue on Columbus South Side. The gruesome discovery came shortly after 1 a.m. early Friday morning, after the police arrested Pammy Maye, 48 years old, in relation to the Amber Alert. Cute little boy too. He is so cute. Rest in peace, Darnell. And this damn foster lady look creepy as hell. I mean, it's like I could see the demon that's oozing through her. If y'all ever seen the movie Smile, that's who this bitch look like. She looked like the man off the movie Smile or whatever telephone. I don't remember which one it is, but this bitch looked like she on one. She demonic. Something ain't right. It say May was Darnell's foster mother at the time of his disappearance. The detectives wrote that May held her hand over her husband's mouth during the 911 call and told him she had a plan. She was spotted in the nightgown walking around a building in the 4000 block of Tideman Road after the little boy went missing. So now her ass trying to play crazy. But she do look crazy. But you know what I'm saying? Right. If she could cover it up, she could have a plan. She ain't crazy. Also found May's vehicle behind a Parkview Estate apartment complex close to where Darnell's body was found on Wednesday evening. After officer, along with a canine dog, searched the area, May was taken into custody and she revealed the location of the little boy's body. This is not the outcome that we wanted, says the sheriff, Elaine Bryant, but we're going to make sure that we do everything we can to bring justice for Darnell. Please do, because this is evil. What is going on? This is about the third, fourth, fifth killing of behind a woman killing a kid. What is going on? Like in this world, what is going on? I mean, there is no other option. She could have gave the baby back to the system. What is going on, y'all? It also says May is now being held and treated at a Cleveland area hospital, but will return to Franklin County to face murder charges for the killing of her foster son. During the search for Darnell, the child biological family spoke out for their concerns, and this is what they had to say. Anthony and Tawanda Banis, the biological grandparents of Darnell, have been friends with Pammy for many years. Oh, okay, so they was friends with these people. Pammy, what are you doing? This is Darnell. You love him. Please bring him home. This is what Anthony, the granddaddy, said. The grandfather said he couldn't believe his ears when a friend called him about the Amber Alert on Wednesday morning. The couple blamed themselves for the tragic series of events because they used to care for Darnell, but it became too much for them to handle. Oh man, I feel bad for them because they probably gonna hold that guilt for a minute. Oh man, it ain't y'all fault, you know. Y'all thought he was in some good hands, but everybody's not good people. We think people are good, but they all be covered up in niceness, sweetness, honeyness, everything else. But deep inside, they are devils and evil spirits, you know. Evil spirits are real. Demons are real, you know. Even the Bible says that human beings are probably the most demonic things on earth, you know. So people are just fucking evil. That's just what it is. And you just gotta use your discernment to filter out the good and the bad. This is what the grandmother said. We didn't see this coming at all. See, it's kind of our fault that Pammy got Darnell. That's what the granddaddy said. Darnell's kind of rough. We couldn't handle him. I hate to say it, we couldn't handle him, but we didn't want him in the system. Instead of putting him into the foster system, the grandparents gave the boy away to a close family friend, Pammy Maye. This is not like her at all. The person that I thought that I knew, this is what the granddaddy, well, this is what the aunt said, Juanisha King. King admitted that the biological family hadn't seen Darnell since July, around the time that May gained full custody, legal custody. And that's sad. Y'all should have been keeping up with that boy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what families do. Because I remember when we was going through it, when I was going through the system, it was like no family was nowhere to be found. No family wanted to step in, you know. Maybe we were some badass kids. I don't know. But sometimes we probably bad for that reason because we know family members don't care. They don't give a, you know. Oh man, this is a sad story. We've been out there to their home, knocking on the front door, the side door, no answer. This is what Twanda said. We thought maybe she was keeping him for the first, okay, hold on. We thought maybe she was keeping him from us so he could be a part of their family first. But 6 months, that's too long, said Anthony. So that's what they say about that. So more with this story is I came across, it says the grandmother of the 5-year-old who alleged murder by his foster mother says that she feel like the system failed her grandson. Shanda McGee says she reportedly told the caseworker for Franklin County Children's Services about the concerns that she had about Pammy Maye, 48, who, along with her husband, was the legal guardian of her grandson, Darnell. On Friday, Darnell's body was found in a storm drain just 5 miles from Maye's house in Columbus, Ohio, where he lived. Darnell's disappearance was focused on an Amber Alert early Wednesday morning. At the time, May's husband had called the police and told them that his wife woke him up, said she had killed Darnell, and then left in a gray Jeep. May's Jeep was spotted by the police hours later at the apartment complex in Brooklyn, Ohio, but there was no sign of May or Darnell. On Thursday, the police responded to a report of a woman who appeared to be suspicious. The woman was identified as May, who at the time was wanted for kidnap and endangering of a child. Authorities said May told them where they could find Darnell's body. That really broke my heart because it was like, first of all, why did you do that? McGee said. Then you threw him out in the storage like he was a piece of trash. McGee said Darnell paternal grandparents were friends with May and that she would be a good caregiver for the child. She said it's unimaginable that someone who was supposed to care about the child did the unthinkable. I feel like she felt if I can't have him, nobody else can. That's what his grandmother said. Both Darnell's maternal and paternal grandparents had gone to court to get visitation for the grandson, saying May had blocked their calls and they weren't able to get a hold of the couple to have a regular visitation. Well, that's good to hear because at first I thought, like, really, y'all didn't try to go see the Lord, but it looked like y'all was trying. Another hearing on the matter was scheduled on March 11th. McGee said she felt like the caseworker should have done more to make sure the grandparents' rights were being enforced. Grandparents really don't have no rights like that. And it's kind of sad, but it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know. I think grandparents should have rights because it's important. It's very important that grandparents have rights. They might not need to see the kid every day or, whatever. But at least, get them a couple of weekends, because everybody ain't right and everybody ain't fit to be parents. As the caseworker, you should have stepped up, even if you had to take law enforcement to the house and say, you guys are not abiding by the grandparents, she said. McGee says what hurts the most is that Darnell would never get to grow up and enjoy life. Pammy, whatever the judge throws at her, let him throw it at her. Right now, I say God is in your hand because I know God is doing the right thing to find justice for my grandson. That's what they said. So I'm gonna put some videos in there. Y'all probably already seen them before y'all got to this part. I just want to speak my little piece. I think this is absolutely ridiculous. Why they be out here, it's called DSS down here, our Department of Social Services. It's called DSS. Why DSS be out here investigating these parents so thoroughly with a fine-tooth comb, some of them, some of y'all don't. You also need to really be in depth with these foster parents, you know. And anybody who's trying to be a foster parent nowadays, I don't know what to tell you because ain't no way. Ain't no way. But this is just crazy to me and just sad. And I just want to show y'all some of these demons that we among, that we have to walk around, that we have to engage with sometimes. And you be thinking they're the best person in the world, but deep down inside, they all fucked up. Like truly demons. So we have to stay prayed up, blessed up. I know they call everything that you do spiritually witchcraft. Whatever you do to protect yourself, you must do that nowadays because shit is weird. But thank you for listening to my video. Rest in peace, Darnell. I hope she get every thing that the law can give to her. Whatever the law throw at her, that's what she deserved. Rest in peace, baby boy. I'm going to hopefully your story will get out and people will hear about it. And these foster parents need to get it together. I don't know. But thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share and drop your comments in the comment box. Bye.